Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Roblox Sparrow. In today's video, we'll find out the best single-player games available on Roblox. But before we begin, I'd like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Roblox is a massively successful online multiplayer gaming and game creation platform that allows people to develop their games and play a diverse selection of games created by other users as well. Many people think of Roblox to be this massive multiplayer game with a huge social aspect. Whilst this is true at times, it's not always the case. You might be surprised to hear that there are dozens of excellent single-player Roblox games that you can play and enjoy all on your own. Here are the top 10 single-player games on Roblox. Number 1. Bendy and the Ink Workshop. Bendy and the Ink Workshop is a very popular single-player horror survival game that places you in a unique world. Despite being built straight from the Roblox, the developer of this game has managed to fit in a unique art style and spooky atmosphere that you just can't find anywhere else. You may be familiar with Bendy and the Ink Machine, which is a standalone game on the Nintendo Switch and other consoles that this Roblox game is based upon. Number 2. Vibrant Venture. Vibrant Venture is a colorful 2D platformer game that has been built within the world of Roblox. Despite Roblox being a 3D game, the developers of this game managed to use Roblox's incredible studio tools to create a side-scroller from a 2D perspective. As you play for longer, you'll come across more challenging levels and more unique gameplay elements. Number 3. Ramona. Ramona is a top-down Roblox adventure game that takes you through a gripping story. Two key elements make Ramona great. First, you have the action/adventure gameplay. You must run and jump your way through different levels as you explore the game world. Secondly, you have the story. Ramona's story is short but still very engaging, and there are multiple endings to explore. Unfortunately, you cannot save your progress in Ramona, so it's the kind of game that you'll want to get through in one sitting. Thankfully, the game is short enough that it's not difficult to get through in one day. Number 4. Factory. The Factory is a single-player game placed in a weird, wacky universe in which you take the role of a robot that must solve a series of puzzles at the request of your master. In most cases, you'll need to make use of different objects and basic physics to solve the puzzles on each level. As you progress through Factory's different levels, the puzzles become more challenging. You also start to get involved with a story in which you must attempt to stop an evil robot from taking over the Roblox Developers Conference. It's a lighthearted addition to the overall experience, and whilst it doesn't add much in terms of depth, it's certainly nice to see. Number 5. Island Adventure. Island Adventure is a very impressive 3D action-adventure game. In Island Adventure, you get to explore a massive island, complete missions, and get past different platforming challenges along the way. You're given several different tools to help you make your way around. For example, a spear rope can be used to swing across large open rivers. You'll also come across a variety of different enemies and must use your spear as a weapon to take them down. Number 6. Traffic Rush. Next up, we have Traffic Rush. It's a fun arcade game where you must run as far as you can along with a motorway as you dodge cars and obstacles as you move left and right. You automatically move forward. Traffic Rush reminds us of those endless runner games that you can find on app stores like Temple Run. Traffic Rush is not as quiet or impressive as most of the other games in this list, but sometimes simple gameplay mechanics like those found in Traffic Rush are what works best. Number 7. Roses. Roses is another single-player horror game. In Roses, you take control of a player as you search for your best friend who has recently gone missing. The last you heard, your best friend had visited an insane asylum to get good footage for a film that he planned to make for a film festival. As you can imagine, making your way through the insane asylum to find your friend ends up being quite a scary experience. Number 8. Alone in a Dark House. You may have guessed that horror games are becoming very popular for Roblox players. Alone in a Dark House is another game that you can play on your own, although there's an option to play with your friends as well. Alone in a Dark House is a spooky, theatrical horror game that's best played with headphones and the lights dimmed. Expect lots of jump scares, spooky moments, and scary music. Number 9. Infinity RPG. Infinity RPG is a very popular online RPG game that lets you fight against creatures, get better gear, earn gold, and play with your friends. We also found Infinity RPG to be an excellent game to play on your own. There are always things to grind towards, regardless of whether you have a friend to play with or not. Number 10. Escape Room. Escape Room does a great job of placing the user in a virtual escape room. For anyone that's not had the time to check one out in real life, or due to the current pandemic, it's surviving through stay-at-home orders, Escape Room is the perfect simulation for a real experience. The game involves complex puzzles that need to be completed before you can complete each level. Tell us in the comment section your thoughts. That's it from today's video. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay happy. See you in the next video.